Hello, dear Virgos, and welcome to your July 2022 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. This reading is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And well, my dear Virgos, get buckled up because this is a 50-50% month. And how does it start, my dear Virgos? Well, it starts with some kind of botheration energy, some kind of worries and difficulties of different kinds that are starting in the first week. My dear Virgos, there can be a lot of misunderstandings. Whatever you speak will be misunderstood by those who are close to you. All sorts of news can come in which will, not be very acceptable to you, not very pleasure giving, I would say. There can be news that is causing some kind of worry and disagreeable. This is what we call in French is disagreeable, in the sense this kind of news can come in which can work negatively on your morale. All right, so be careful in the first week because there can be also people who will try to pull you down. There will be a lot of games that can be played against you at this point of time. So stick to your position and know that if you have the authority inside of you, that guru principle that we say, when you are your own master, nothing else around you can affect you. Know that. No matter how and what those difficulties are, if you stand strong and if you say, okay, fine, what do you want to do? Yeah, it's like people are just wanting to trouble you, and you just stand straight and say, yes, come on, what do you want? When you just show your authority, at that time these troubles also will start taking lower place in your life, and then you will emerge out of it. So just be careful in the first week, my dear Virgos, that don't let this affect you on your mental level and on your physical level, because there can be some kind of things that are done globally that takes a toll on you. Or if you're on a position of authority, then there definitely you will never have everyone who speaks good about you. There can be people who will go against you, will speak. So that's human nature, right? Everybody cannot be on our side, but at the same time, when we listen to others, and if of course if there is something to be improved, improve it then and there. All right, but if there is no truth in anything, well, then you don't have to bother, because if you are on the truthful path, you don't have to bother, my dear Virgos. So just be careful in the first week and take good care of your health. All right, health has to be really taken care of, my dear Virgos. I am going to repeat this again and again for the month of July. You have to be very careful regarding your health. No matter how good your health is, you shouldn't go and take unnecessary risks, or get worked up so much, or to the point of a burnout also. So you just be careful regarding your health in this month. Yes, my dear Virgos, you will do it for me? Yes. Thank you. Then we will go to the second week. And the second week, my dear Virgos, is about getting lots of information. There is lots of information that is coming to you. It's all about informations at this point of time, most probably about the first week's things that have happened. So you get to know who has done what, or who really was playing against you and who was standing for you at this point of time. Also, it looks like a game, right, my dear Virgos, this month. And then I'm seeing Virgos are busy communicating on the phone, and there can be on the emails, letters, all sorts of communication is taking place in the second weeks for you, my dear Virgos. And I'm also seeing some kind of good news can come to you in the second week related to a masculine figure this point of time. Some kind of nice happenings take place. This is what is seen, and that is something which is very favorable for you in the second week. This is what I'm seeing. Even for student Virgos, I'm seeing that the second week they are networking a lot, online and offline also, and they are getting some kind of positive results. This is what I'm seeing as far as their studies are concerned, as far as the information that they were looking for is concerned. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Virgos. And then we go to the third week. Well, the third week, expect delays, okay, my dear Virgos. You're waiting for something to happen soon, but there is going to be a delay energy. The results of something are going to be delayed. You're waiting for some signatures, that is going to be delayed, because maybe that person is unwell or the person is out of station, so you are waiting. Okay, so it's a waiting game in the third week, my dear Virgos. For some of the Virgos, I'm seeing that you are dealing with the Scorpio energy also in the third week. For some of the Virgos, it is about cutting off from someone or something. This can be cutting off from a toxic job situation. It can be walking out of a toxic relationship also in the third week. It can mean a kind of a, I see this more as a permanent separation for some of the Virgos that can come up, because it's a toxic relationship and you have been in it for quite long and now you can't take it anymore, so you're just like, I'm ending this relationship. You can say that also in the third week. And then I'm also seeing that you need to take care of your inner peace, my dear Virgos, in the third week. It's very, very important, because it's true that this energy is going to be rather challenging. All right, I would not like to even sugarcoat it, but I would like to say it plainly and bluntly that the third week's energy, rather this month's energy, is going to play a bit, but the third week especially is going to be really a make or break kind of situations that can arise also. So I would like to tell you, my dear Virgo, is that this is happening so that you realize what is really good for you and what is not. It's time to sometimes do that cleaning. You love to clean and keep everything spick and span, but have you done that with people in your life? Who is getting something good in your life and who is not? You have to question it at some times, instead of just going for perfection, go for satisfaction also, my dear Virgos. This is what I would like to tell you. So the third week is all about cutting off from and taking distance from all that is hazardous and negative for your own well-being, my dear Virgos. That means also some of the habits that you have, that has to be cut off, because they are not serving you. If they don't serve you for your higher good, no point in continuing with those habits. You have to change them. You have to evolve, my dear Virgos. And for some of the Virgos, you might also get a news that a person whom you knew has crossed to the other realms. Somebody has gone away, because the third week's energy is all about endings here, my dear Virgos. So know that even when life ends for somebody, it also means that a rebirth is taking place, that they will again come back if they have to come back, right? So somebody who you might hear, or on the global platform, we will hear that somebody has passed away, an important figure has passed away, something like that, that we will come to know in the third week. So it can be a person who you knew, who was elderly, who was not keeping well, or somebody on the global platform also. All right, and then the last week's energy is a wonderful, beautiful energy. You are coming back to your element here, and this is putting you into a wonderful state where you feel lucky at this point of time. Lucky when it comes to opportunities, dear Virgos. Lucky when it comes to money matters. Especially you are becoming like luckier when it is concerned with the money matters, my dear Virgos, in the last week of July. And you will have enough opportunities to make more money. And take care, my dear Virgos, that some people can take undue advantage of you having a lot of money also. If you're money, then there can be unexpected expenditures. There can be money loss also. So this is a double-edged thing. So just be very careful with your money matters. But I'm seeing, all in all, this is a very positive money week. This is what I'm seeing for you. Financially, you might get a good job offer. You might get opportunities where you are yielding, or rather good results which are yielding more money for you. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Virgos. And even for Virgo students, I'm seeing a very lucky week, the last week of July here. So thank you, my dear Virgos, for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.